Actually, a hero that's still in the pool is the time. They don't. Morphling is a pretty solid hero against the Mars, though. Inside of the lane, he's not that easy of a target anymore, though. I always say it is a problem when you're playing the Morphling. Just a second, top lane, VT faded. He's going for the Disruptor. Disruptor is taking a ton of damage. He needs to remove the bug. He's still very low in armor, and he will die. VT faded, getting the first blood. And as we expected, the first guy to fall is going to be the Disruptor. You have to be careful of the power shot as well. So those are some spells that can actually end his life, though. With all of that being said, this carry of Magma is actually farming quite well. Oh, they're gonna get the Shackle and the Spear as well. Can they finish him off? Yes, nicely done there. Beautiful Shackle by James. Just unexpected move for the Morphling, and because of it, he'll be going down. Ragdoll, they get 2 kills. One each on both sides. So definitely not going to be able to continue CSing. Just a second out, that Prophet might be in some trouble. The Glimpse will be there with the Swashbuckler, and they get the kill. Magma will get themselves on the board. But they might lose another hero on the bottom lane. Kaz, though, he does survive. The big flab of fat is going to be protecting its owner there. And guys, don't always have to be fit. Sometimes just being beefy is good enough. Morphling goes for GY. I'm not sure he can get this kill. He needs at least 2 more hits, but GY is going to be surviving. Has a mango and point in this game for now. Mid lane. They're diving the Invoker, they get the glimpse off, but VT faded, he comes in to assist his teammate and Dust, he might be dying as well. You might have had a great laning stage, but VT faded will not allow you to continue living. And Ragdoll, what a rotation from this Weaver. VT faded and them are doing relatively well, but the Morphling now is going to be struggling. And look at this on the bottom lane, they're not giving up just yet. Disruptor, he has a glimpse, it's probably not going to be turning. Only level 1 Crypt Swarm, we can assume that the DP won't be able to get the kill. And now, he is caught in a bad predicament, getting clubbed to the face. Club. Club. Oh, he turns around. You want to fight me? Let's see if you're capable of doing it. James comes over. They'll get the kill on the stun on the Death Prophet and the glimpse. But he turns around again. Man, the manliness from this girl is just insane. But the spear from GY connects onto 2 and it gets 1 kill. Now the arena, it is there, but the Pango comes over. DZY is done. He's not going to allow his teammates to suffer any longer. And he's going inside of a ball. He wants to go over this Mars. And he's going to start dishing out the damage. But GY is still going to be fine with VT faded coming in. They will bring so many heroes, but VT faded, get away from my teammates. Now he wants to fight. Kaz is relatively low. A TP to the bottom lane from the Disruptor, but they'll finish off Kaz, and James, he gets a 4th kill to his name. Disruptor will refill the bottle of the again. VT faded wants to fight. Do they know about this? They have 4 heroes, but Ragdoll are coming over under the guise of the smoke and the Ghost Walk. Citrus with a Spirit Vessel. They found the Razor. They're coming in with the Exorcism. They want Dust dead. He uses the Yules, but way too early, and the Spirit Vessel, he'll definitely die. They finish off the DZY Pango as well. And now the Morphling turns into a Weaver. He's running away, but look at this, 2 Weavers going for each other. It feels like so now Magma with okay, just a second. James getting pulled back. Rolling Thunder. It's not going to be connecting, but now it does, and James will lose his life. That's going to be a 6 kill streak going his way. Razor, he doesn't have a BKB just yet. They found him at the perfect timing. Without the Yules, his life is over, and you might kill the Wind Ranger, but they'll get a bigger one. Citrus, he finishes him off, and they're looking for more. VT faded comes over. Hello, Disruptor, and goodbye. VT faded, he gets a connection with the Swarm. This means that DZY will see you and will kill you with VT faded, just using that whip. No mercy. And Magma, they lose 3 heroes, they only get the 1. They use all of their spells for a Wind Ranger, and that's the late game spell there is once he does get the Axe. So DP has been caught, they found him with the kinetic field, and this should be an easy grab. No one from Ragdoll is responding, and that Prophet, he will eat the smoke. Something that this guy really does well is taking those smokes for his team, though. In this situation, he wasn't really protecting anyone. Morphling, E-Blade is ready. How are the BKBs looking? Apart from the Weaver, no one has one. I'm curious to see what Citrus is going to go for, but the BKB could be the way to go. Disruptor will be taking some damage, has the Tranquil Boots, so it's not going to be that big, but the Mars, he finds him, and Disruptor, he's going to die there. Those shields from the arena, they finish him off. Now the Morphling comes in. They're going to be doing a ton of damage to the Mars. The Sunstrike not going to be doing anything, and Mars is still alive, but not for long. They do get a kill, and with the buyback from the DP, they do want to fight. Dust has a BKB and is running away right now. Will secure himself with a Region Rune, and Magma, they do get themselves out, getting 2 kills, only losing the 1. And Magma definitely using the map a bit better, and Ragdoll wants to continue fighting. Morphling will get found out. He has the E-Blade, doesn't have the waveform. Can they shackle him? He uses the Manta perfectly, and he manages to survive. But the Silence immediately has the E-Blade, will be using it on himself. For now, he's alive, but not for long. He uses the waveform. Vinti Faded, he's not done with you. Where do you think you're going? Where's your armor? He stuns the Weaver, and this Morphling will be okay. Ragdoll are falling apart. Can he finish off the Weaver? Vinti Faded, he turns back time, and he will survive. Or will he? Going for a TP out right in front of everyone. Vinti Faded, you will be squashed, and they kill 3 heroes. Ragdoll, they overextend, and suddenly they're losing. They didn't kill him right now, even when he didn't have it, and killing him twice is gonna be another thing altogether. Ragdoll, how Dust is in a good position to break it, and GY is thinking about it. He's thinking about going in, but DZY comes over. He's gonna be acting as a ward. Now, the Roche in some trouble, is taking a ton of damage, and the Roche will fall. Magma, they can't go in, and BT Faded will secure himself, and Aegis now going for the Razor. He's taking the damage from the Invoker. He understands that he needs to bail, and TZY in the backline, he will zone out the enemies. Magma, they posture aggressively. BT Faded, he still has the Aegis, but they've lost their position 5, and maybe they don't want to be fighting anymore with Invoker without the BKB. He's in some trouble. This fight will split onto 2 sides, and BT Faded already lost the Aegis. He's gonna be caught in a Static Storm, and without the BKB, he's not gonna be able to do anything. It's a disastrous fight. TZY also gets himself out, saves the gem. The Sunstrike not going to be connecting this time around. Citrus will not be getting that one, and Magma, they're winning the fight, and they're winning it convincingly, with Ragdoll buying back with heroes left and right, but still not being able to bring down even a single hero from Team Magma. They waited too long. Anyways, tower being gone on now. Magma are gonna go for a push. There is no buyback on the Weaver. 25 seconds for him to come back. They don't have the Aegis, so they have to be somewhat careful, and the Morphling is gonna be okay. The Spirit doesn't connect, and Mars in some trouble. His damage being taken away. Give me all that you have. The God of War strengths will go towards the Razor, but a beautiful double shackle shot will it change the fight. Dusty uses the BKB. Come on, let's fight another Static Storm. And James, the poor girl, she's dead. Now the Death Prophet comes over, and they're gonna be making a massacre here in front of the base. Only the supports will die in the Weaver. Come on, TP in if you dare. What can you do with your 6-second BKB? You can't do anything. There's no arena, but they'll get the stun on the Morphling. He gets the morph off. It's looking like he could die, but he gets himself to the side. The Meteor is still coming in, and he will be okay. The Morphling survives that one. Having 6,000 HP will be enough for him. Just kidding, guys. Of course, they still have a chance. Razor just favors the bottle over the Shiva's Guard. That's just how strong the Arcane Rune is. He's level 25, plus 1 Eye of the Storm target. That's way too strong. If he gets an Aghanim Scepter, it's gonna be a problem. Weaver gets caught. They don't have the Static Storm. Can he use the BKB? No, he cannot. Turned into a piggy and squash the Cataclysm, and they only get 1 kill. But that's gonna mean no Static Storm. They want Cast, but the Cause Rebuke misses. And meanwhile, Morphling is getting so much damage, and GY is dead. Citrus, he turns around with a Refresher Orb. Nice spells, my friend, but it still doesn't mean that you're getting out of this one. Dust will finish him off, and so much magic damage being done will force Ragdoll to surrender. 22 to 28 in terms of kills. Ragdoll, they can pride themselves that they got a lot of kills in this one, but in the end, the thing that matters is gonna be net worth, the damage done to the base, and Ragdoll, they have lost their throne by actually... Not sure it's gonna be that easy. Of course, they do have the Dawnbreaker, which will allow them to, and there's gonna be a decider for the grand finals. They fall, and the Spirit Breaker coming over again. He wants Dust. He wants him dead right now. He has the stun. Can he connect it? Dust turns around. He's gonna get charged on, but they don't get the kill, and now not in a good position. Citrus, does he even have the mana to get out of this one? Spirit Breaker being slowed down, and Dust will turn around. Let's fight. He's actually losing a ton of HP, but the healing salve will keep him safe. He manages to survive. James going for a TP out, the stun, the disruption, it's gonna be there, and the first blood will most certainly be drawn here. James running away, he wants to live. Please, creeps, kill me. I want to die by your hands, but it will not be allowed. With the Shadow Demon clenching his fist, he will make sure HP. Also has the Solar Guardian, so can definitely go anywhere on the map if they do secure a stun. Here comes the Solar Guardian. He's coming over, and bam! Hello, GY, and goodbye as well with a hammer in the back. Your big shield, the Bulwark, will not assist him. And TZY, he just got back to the base and immediately faded, going towards the triangle there. Not sure he can get anyone. They know that their enemies are farming there, but what can they do about it? Citrus coming over. It seems like they know what's going on. They're gonna be getting the charge onto Dust, and Dust is looking very much dead with the Chrono. VT Faded not using it just yet, and there it's gonna be used perfectly, but no, the Queen of Pain is inside of it. He won't be able to do the damage. Dust though, the Sonic Wave, is it gonna connect on him? I think it did, and he should be going down here, taking a ton of damage. In the end, he turns around, and he wants to fight still. Citrus comes over, gets the kill, but now surrounded by so many heroes, he needs to wait for 7 seconds, but it's not gonna be allowed with a tree coming to his face, and also this big hammer. They'll get a kill. A bit of a mistake from VT Faded, but I'd say a bit of a bigger one from Citrus walking into that points in it, and they're like, okay, that's enough. But Magma, their position 4, is gonna be a bit more aggressive with it. Dust will get a stun on the Spirit Breaker. Laguna Blade, charge out. James, you need to find the creep. Where is the creep, guys? Give me vision of it. But he is not gonna get it, and because of it, James, he goes down. And the smoke from Magma was used. They want to continue ramping up the aggression here. Magma are getting the creeps, at least not for now. DZY is being charged up. He will have the Echo Saber fairly soon, being slowed down. The stun is there. They have the Nether Strike, and DZY should die. Now, are they gonna use the Sonic Wave? There it comes. Avatos combo. James still survives, has a charge in a few seconds, and Citrus will be okay. James, is he gonna be okay as well? Yep, he gets himself out. The arena in the mid lane being used, and 2 kills for Ragdoll. They're gonna be getting them. Also, that Macro Pyre finally in combo position, and this is not looking good for Ragdoll in the sense that their jungle is being farmed, and they're not farming the jungle of their enemies. One thing that we didn't talk about in the draft is the potential of this Tiny to be a big beast in the game with the Bloodlust on him. Tiny will be super strong. He finds James. James goes for a charge, and the Solar Guardian, it seems that it's gonna be the thing finishing him off. Sonic Wave from Citrus. The previous one was used with a Arcane Rune, so that's why he has it again. They're gonna slow him down. He has the Blink Dagger, he gets himself out, but now beautiful Chronosphere, and it's gonna be 2 heroes caught with the Ice Path connecting. They're gonna save the Lina though, and the Lina will be okay. They turn around on VT Faded, who has to run. They don't have enough damage, but the Tiny has been caught inside of the arena, and they can't get the kill. Spear not gonna be there. He doesn't have the mana. 26 ready though. GY should be okay. Turns around with the Spear, and now they want to fight. Citrus is back in it as well with the Lina falling low. DZY as well, but the Lina for now. Dust is keeping himself alive. Heroes are finally gonna start falling, but the Void lost his life. Mars and the Tiny, a big duel of the big heroes, and in the end, the one that's gonna win. Oh, they found the Shadow Demon as well, but they push him towards the low ground. No, they don't, and the Shadow Demon will fall with Ragdoll getting 3 kills. Finally, they're gonna start bringing heroes down, and Magma, it's actually a miracle that 2 of these guys went out. 1k gold deficit at this point. Tiny, even with a start like that, he hasn't been able to get much, and with that 1 death in the previous fight, will be a big deal. Does he know that James is in the vicinity? Here comes the Solar Guardian. Can they stun Citrus? Yes, they can, and Citrus is dead. They use their spells perfectly, and James, you want to die as well. No problem. Here's a tree to the face. It's not going to be to the face. In the end, his back will be broken, even though the Spirit Breaker, his main line is that he likes to break people's backs. It's not gonna be enough for him to die. They need the Avalanche Toss, and they're gonna get it with a follow-up stun. The BKB is not good here. Solar Guardian comes in as well. 5 heroes inside of the Ragdoll triangle, and that safe place for Ragdoll is not going to be that safe. Faceless Void loses his life. VT Faded will not be able to survive. They're going towards the Roche Pit though, Magma, and they will be getting that Roche down for sure. Without the Faceless Void, Ragdoll, can you fight? GY comes over. BKB not there just yet. Is the same true for Citrus? Yes, it's a perfect time to fight though. Dust taking a ton of damage. The Sonic Wave doesn't connect, but the Ice Path will be there, and the Lina might go down. No use for you. He has a buyback, and he'll use it immediately. DZY is low as well. Tiny falling low, and he'll fall as well. Does he want to buy back as well? This is not looking good. If Magma lose the Roche, it's gonna be disastrous. What a connection there by the Shadow Demon. Jakiro will not connect. The Blink Dagger from Dusk. He didn't go for a BKB. He buys a Blink and comes to fight and actually turns it around. But Ragdoll will defend the Roche without their Faceless Void and without their BKBs. What happens when they have all of it? Finally, James, he has his Shadow Blade, so finishing up those shots. This guy is dead. There is nothing he can do in this world to survive. He can just pray at this point, but the prayers will not help you. Your God is not with you right now. The ones deciding your destiny are gonna be Ragdoll and James. He gets the kill. Immediately goes to the base, doesn't have that much mana. GY, BKB almost done. Same is true for Roche with Fall, giving a very solid lead to Ragdoll. And for the next 5 minutes, Magma, they're not going to be able to fight. Citrus having out, but considering he's playing against the Jakiro, that's going to be almost impossible to do. The charge will come over. They see you, Dust. He has the Yules, and they will have a sentry there coming in with the stuns. They miss the spear. Maybe that's going to give them a kill, but a Sonic Wave and the Chrono, a BKB from the Dawnbreaker isn't going to be enough. Getting bashed to the face. Stay in the air and stay locked down in time. Ragdoll, they get 3 kills. Magma are not gonna fight for the next 80 seconds for sure, and even then, going at the enemy side, he already has it. This Jakiro is even gonna be tankier now. Dust comes over, they're gonna get a silence on the Ogre Magi. Citrus jumps to the side with an Aegis in hand, he has no fear. Now the Starbreaker onto the Spirit Breaker, he turns around and let's fight. You versus me, Breaker versus Breaker. Citrus, it will be finishing off Kaz, and that's gonna be the Ogre Magi dead. Now the Tiny, he wants to fight, he's punching this guy in the face, and a Sonic Wave, get away from my guy. A toss there on the face, that's why the VT faded, he uses a BKB, and they will be getting a kill. Citrus still has the Aegis, can they get on top of the Tiny? Macropyre is still ready, but Ragdoll are not gonna, it's just way too strong. Oh, Tiny might be in some trouble. He doesn't have a BKB for 30 seconds, but they're gonna find the Shadow Demon. He gets the blink out, not gonna be good enough, my friend, with the silence already there. Maybe it will. Citrus, he has the Aegis for a minute, and now James taking a ton of damage. This Shadow Demon is still alive, and James goes down first time around in the last 10 minutes. It's gonna be that Magma get a better end of the trade, and that blink out from the Shadow Demon will allow him to live. Very, very fast reaction. They're just doing an awesome job. We see why it's not smart to give them this. Have a toss combo with a stun, and with the Solar Guardian, they'll get VT faded again. A clean kill will go towards Magma, and they're not out of it just yet. They're showing there's a way to play Dota always, and they have 2 BKBs on their cores now, so Magma are not weak at all. I would like the Skadi better. Just more HP overall, and Magma, they have so much damage that they need just 1 stun to kill him. Jakiro, he gets the stun off, he has been Yuled up. Can they kill this guy? He is quite tanky, he should stay around his Macropyre, but still, with all of the tosses, with all of the stuns, and Lina having a DD, these guys, they do a crushing amount of damage that no amount of tankiness in Dota can be enough to survive it. So Ragdoll, they do lose half of their lead. They were 7k gold ahead. Now it's only going to be 3. Now a charge onto the Lina. He doesn't have the BKB. He will get silenced up, and this is looking like a very dead Lina. They'll have a spear. Sure, set it up nicely for me, and we'll finish it off immediately. Now Magma coming from the side. They want to fight, but the arena will get used. GY uses the BKB and stands his ground and fight inside of the arena. The Warriors are fighting, but no one is taking any damage. No blood will be drawn inside of it still. The spectators will be dying, and Tiny, he wants to get out of this one. Do they have a dust? No, they don't, but they have a sentry, and he's walking over it. He's gonna be losing that BKB, and because of it, he might die. Nice avalanche, but the Chrono and the Spear, the disruption was used aggressively, which means that no one can save your Tiny. Your life is going out. He's going for the Solar Guardian to heal him, and Citrus, he finally falls, but now TZY turns around with the BKB, but the bashes to the face. You really want to fight the Faceless Void? My mace is stronger than yours, and with a charge coming over, the disruption is going to be quite nice. Does he have a Blink Dagger to get himself out? Yes, he gets out of that one. TZY wants to go to the high ground, but the time dilation should finish him off. The tower's healing him, and he will be okay. TZY does survive barely. I want to kill. Look at him. He doesn't know where to look, and it's normal because he has no eyes. Smoke will break, and now the Chrono on the Tiny. Can they get a save? The disruption will be there. They see the Shadow Demon immediately turn on him, but the Glimmer Cape keeping him alive. He defeated, has to use the BKB. He will have to run away from this one and jumps to the side. Let's see if there's gonna be a re-engagement. Tiny, he TPs back to the tier 2, and they can definitely go in right now. Ragdoll, they wanna come over. Glimmer Cape, it saved the Shadow Demon. Kaz saving his teammate. A nice arena though with a Macropyre. They're gonna be burning so much. Kaz is dead, but now the Starbreaker on the 2 GY. He doesn't have the BKB any longer, but Faceless Void comes in, and he will be bashing down the Tiny. A triple kill for Citrus, and it seems like it's a disaster for Magma. They lose 5, and Kaz, you wanna die again without your teammates. You are nothing, and you shouldn't be wanting to live at all. He has the Glimmer Cape. Where the dust? They don't have them, and Kaz might be allowed to live, but the lone survivor, 2 heads of Magma, will survive, but only 1 hero, and that's just because he higher power. But I don't think that's how it works. So guys, if if it does come down to it. Hopefully you are gonna keep me company in hell. But anyways, after that fight, Ragdoll, they're gonna be taking down the Raxes for sure. There's nothing that Magma can do to stop it, and they just put 2 heroes on the Raxes and 3 heroes in the Roche Pit. So the Ag Shard and the Aegis will be going into the hands of Ragdoll. I think the Ag Shard probably the best on the Queen of Pain, though it seems like the river. Ragdoll, they go for a smoke. 4 of their heroes are under the guise of it. They do see the Lina, and with the charge, Dust is not gonna move an inch. Solar Guardian not gonna be saving you. The Chrono being used. Where's the Shadow Demon to save you now? He's coming over, and there's the disruption. Right at the end of the Chrono, and TZY is dead with the Sonic Wave, destroying his ears. Now Magma, they need to go in. VT Faded is taking some damage, but he still has the Aegis. Come on, let's fucking jumps in. And this tiny, poor guy in so much trouble. The charge on the Lina, he definitely doesn't like cows anymore. Won't be attending any rodeos anytime soon. And Magma, they have to call GG because they know they're just gonna get crushed. They're hoping not to die, all of them here. Their supports are dead. Lina, the only one left alive, and Dust will survive, but only because his throne will fall before him. And look at the Queen of Pain. They're setting up for an Instagram photo. She could be an Instagram model for sure. This is looking like a perfect TA pick, to be honest. The combo into a stun, even the DP silence is something that he has. The charge is coming over. They have the ward on the mid lane, and Dust now uses a healing salve still. Gonna get stunned up. He doesn't have that much HP, and he will get stunned up again. By Citrus, he misses that one. Oh, the bash actually made the miss, but it doesn't matter. They'll still get the kill in the end. And now, bashing the Disruptor, VT Faded, he tips Citrus. Doesn't matter, bro. They were hoping for a kill there, but not gonna be happening. And the Ember Spirit will be full with the Disruptor coming over. They need more heroes to fight the fatties here on the bottom lane. Boing again on Kaz. He gets pushed back again, but his belly, he will be taking it like a boss. And GY, he gets a beautiful spear. He might actually survive because of this one. No, they do have a glimpse, but will he be able to use it? Yes, he will. GY gets pulled back, and you're not going anywhere with a sleight of fist being used again. They'll finish off the Mars, and finally Magma get themselves on the board. Doesn't really matter. So mid lane, Dust in some trouble. This time around, Citrus, come on, come on. Now is the trap James coming over, but he slowed down so much, taking a ton of damage. This time around, Citrus is not gonna be missing it, but James, it doesn't matter. The first time that the stun connected, he goes down, so that was the problem. They needed to miss those stuns for Ragdoll to be getting a good outcome and hard to match up with. Just kidding, no one wants to cast with me. Anyways, VT Faded. What is he going to be going for? It's going to be the Echo Saber, so he wants to be full carry Tiny. Now the charge on Kaz, but he's going to get himself on the high ground. Citrus, he misses again. Now, this is going to be a good fight for them, or is it? With the Rolling Thunder coming in, they want Citrus, and they're going to be getting Citrus finally. He's going to be paying for his sins. And now, James might be in some trouble as well. He will get pushed back there, trying to get out of the kinetic field, but the cow has been caught. And he will not be getting out of his enclosure there. Ragdoll now are gonna stop with the aggression. James, he did try to get a lot of kills on the map, but again, after that first block, he really didn't get that much. He gets a charge, pushes the Ember Spirit back as well, but here comes the TP. It's gonna be the Pango coming over. GY running away. James, you're on your own. Please don't leave me alone. I don't want to die alone, but you will. No friends will be around him. No one to hold his hand. And he killed there. They did get the first blood. After that, they couldn't do much on the map. Bottom lane. Actually, in the triangle, VT Faded is continuing to farm. Citrus getting slowed down. He needs to get the stun. He's actually turning around to fight. He doesn't have that much HP, but now TA taking a ton of damage. Will have the refraction soon, but with the DD, fight me! He turns around to fight. He's not afraid of anything. VT Faded does a lot of damage to this Ember Spirit, but come back in. Let's show you how killing is done. And the Ember gets himself out, turns around. He wanted to get the kill, but Dust just does so much with his DD, and he breaks apart not 2, not 3, but 4 heroes of Ragdoll. He won't get the the kill on all of them, but what does it matter with 4 heroes of Ragdoll dead? The mid lane tower will fall, and they have a disruptor on Team Magma. This means that the chases will be on. Ragdoll might be losing more heroes than they would wish for in the next few minutes of the game. Mars comes over, he has the arena, he's gonna get 2 of the heroes in it, and actually now stun on the Mars. GY in some trouble. The blink out from the TA, he already has 2 items, and no one is doing the damage. You still need someone to kill these heroes, but it's not gonna happen, and Dust is starting to kill everyone. Death Prophet running towards the enemy base. He doesn't even know where he's going anymore because all of the damage that has been dished out to him. And now VT Faded, come back in, we want you as well. Here comes the Spirit Breaker, but the stop of the charge will be there. You're not going anywhere, Cow. And James, now they want him dead again. He just got back to the world of the living. Beautiful stun from Citrus. It could be looking good. The ulti from the Spirit Breaker, but he'll get pushed back. This TA just looks at him, and the Cow starts shaking strong right now. This TA is unstoppable, and his teammates, they have all of the levels that they needed. DP will be eating the smoke, but he's actually gonna eat a few hits to the face and dies immediately. They'll have a glimpse fairly soon. Citrus will get slowed down, and the glimpse is coming. Come back into us, we want you. Actually, they don't have a glimpse for 8, and because of it, they won't be able to get a kill. They want Citrus, but he's gonna TP out the GY. He doesn't have a luxury of doing so. He might die because of it. They see him, he comes to the high ground. It seems like he wants to die, and his wish will be the command of Magma. They're gonna be listening to the wishes of Ragdoll here as long as they fight still, and will at least claim 1 tower in this game. But their lives, they're not looking so great. And let's see how much Citrus can do. Can he deal the damage? Ogre Magi in some trouble. Kaz will get pushed back, and with the ulti, can they finally get the kill? Yes! 2 heads are down, but GY in some trouble inside of the Static Storm. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. GY is definitely dead, and James getting pulled back in. He's gonna have a charge, and can he get out? He needs to use it. No, the Slide of Fist gets him the kill, and they might have lost the position 5, but Magma, they just used Ragdoll. They want to get there in time. Citrus' smoke will be broken, going over the trap there. He's gonna take so much damage. They have the ulti as well there, and with the Rolling Thunder, Citrus will not move. He has the Yule Scepter, but will never get a chance to use it. And GY, get back in here. It's not gonna be that long of a glimpse, but they just want to make a statement. You cannot run away from Magma now, and they're looking to burn even more. Who's next? It's UDP. Slide of Fish chains the trap, and 2 hits from Dust. It's gonna end his life. He does use the sticks. He's like, Ember Spirit, I would like you to kill me. I don't like this guy taking me down again and again. Ragdoll, 3 kills in 18 minutes. That's the extent of your abilities. Come on. No, the Tiny gets pulled back. He stands his ground and fights. He knows that he cannot survive this one. Actually, with the Slide of Fist chains being used, VT Fading, he turns around to fight. Come on, you and me, 1 versus 1. He punches him in the face, but there's gonna be a glimpse in a few seconds. Nice usage of the Tumbler's Toy. He gets away from the kinetic field. Blinking from the Disruptor. He uses the ward perfectly, and VT Faded will get caught. Kaz comes over. VT Faded is still alive. He has the Shadow Blade in a second, but his ability to use it, it's not gonna be there. He's gonna be stunned up and brought down. He cancelled that TP. VT Faded. He knows he needs to do something more. Really isn't. Dust still has an Aegis for 3 minutes. He has a DD as well. Hello, Mars. You have a big shield? Okay, that's nice. Where is it? Oh, it's on the ground because you are dead. DA. She cuts through the bulwark. No armor on their hero, Spirit Breaker. He's gonna be getting that 4 armor, and he has the Gloves of Haste. Does he buy the Midas? Oh, bottom lane, DP dead. They want to go for more. Disruptor is searching for someone to glimpse. Here comes VT Faded carrying a tree. And all the hopes of his teammates. Hello, Disruptor, and goodbye. But guess what, VT Faded? We will get our revenge. The TP is coming. Citrus, he wants to assist here, but the only thing he can do is watch as the Tiny gets ran over. TCY, just nice usage there of the Rolling Thunder, and he'll finish off VT Faded, who did get a kill. And now Ember Spirit getting stunned up. Can they kill him inside of the arena? The God's Rebuke, he's dead. The TA inside of that arena as well. He can't do that much damage because of it, but still, he'll fight the Mars. He's gonna fight the one that has the guts to stay his ground against him, but having the guts and just making a mistake there, those are 2 different things. Citrus, he wants to TP out, but they see him on vision. Hello, Citrus, we know where you are. He doesn't even have the mana for the ults. He will use it, delaying the inevitable, and thus He doesn't want to even look at him. You are not worth my time. The little ones will take care of you. But who is even worth the time of this Dust TA? He's faded, leading the charge. Just going in front. The earth is shaking. James dies on the other part of the map. But doesn't matter. We're going to be looking at the rest of Ragdoll because here is where it all happens. Dust comes over. The static storm will be used. This disruptor, he might die. But he's going to create a perfect situation for Dust to just destroy everyone. Citrus, you have a Ghost Scepter. Oh, really? You think that will help you? It might actually help him. Dust, he turns around the Yules, keeping him alive. Here comes the charge, but a stun will stop it. The Rolling Thunder keeping the Tiny in place, and the Tiny's dead. Now the arena being used, but Dust is out of it with the Blink Dagger. He doesn't want to fight Ragdoll. They're losing heroes left and right, but they're still not done. They want to fight until the very end, and GY, it's gonna be the end, not only for him twice in this fight, but also for his team in this tournament. And Magma in 24 minutes, they're gonna be getting into the zone in this game number 3 and showing Ragdoll what they're made of. You can win with a Faceless Void, but without it, you're just nothing compared to us. And Magma